can only agree. This is Sally, our most talented employee.
What is her position in the company?
Balance manager. Exactly.
Okay, that was all the questions I had for today. Thank you so much for answering my questions.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being here.
Yeah, so you guys just saw the new Direction. I didn't really get too much out of that, honestly. I'm not trying to be like a hater or whatever like that. I'm just saying like, I feel like there was a lot of details missing. That's all. It was a lot. It was very ambiguous to me. But I guess something like that is better than nothing. Future progression. I sounded like they got some more employees. That's good. Not trying to hate on it. I don't want to hate on Entropia at all. Just like I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, I like the game. It's a given. I play the game, so. But I would like to know, like, I tried to open Fall Guys again. I would like to know like more details. I mean, maybe there's a reason they beat around the bush. Oh yeah, sorry. And part of it was not accidentally. I was trying to switch it over so that I was streaming in the Twitch section, or not the Twitch, the Entropia section, but I couldn't switch it when I was on the YouTube. I had to be in a game. I mean, it's like we got nothing else to do while we're waiting on the server. I'll check the server too right now. Looks like it might be up. Might be live again. See if it's live. Might be up again. If it is, I got a little bit of time. I can play a little bit. It looks like it might be back up.
I actually didn't go to bed yet, and I saw the video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I missed what you were saying.
Well, you didn't really miss anything. Apparently, all of our peds are going to the balance manager.
Yeah.
And the balance manager is kind of determining exactly how to distribute our funds. Or you didn't watch it at all, or what?
I watched it. It was a dog that was the
Oh,
balance
okay.
manager.
Okay. I didn't say it. He said it. I wouldn't have a joke like that to tell if he didn't say that. I wouldn't. I felt like he was kind of insulting. That was kind of insulting to Entropia to even mention that. But it's whatever. Maybe he was trying to make a cheap joke or something like that. But I think it kind of backfired on him, unfortunately.
I felt the same way, actually. I was kind of irritated by that.
Yeah, and referring to the CEO as an old guy, how sad.
Yeah, it was kind of ageist. Do you think that's going to be in a positive way, or do you think it's a negative thing?
I don't think anybody's gonna really like make. I mean, that video was just, to me, it was a bunch of fluff. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna switch my server back over to Entropia.
More the PR stuff will do better kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so some little details I noticed was like they said something about new employees. So I get that interpretation as like, oh, they hired on new people. Maybe they could have told us more details, like we took on 28 new staff, 16 graphic designers, and some more programmers or something like that. Or maybe it's just 2 people. I don't know. But they could have gave us some details like that, or they could have even went as far as to say, because they were talking about new stuff that they're working on, and then they're like, oh yeah, it looks good. The stuff looks good. Like we don't get to see any of that stuff. They could have like, skipped over to a short trailer, even if it's like 10-second trailer.
It confirmed with me that there's been like, I don't want to say a civil war, but there's been some kind of conflict inside the company, which is why there hasn't been much change in the last 5 years. There's a tug and pull between like not factions, but kind of like older versus newer. I think that's what they were hinting at. Like there's something going on, and it's taking them time to arrange things. But maybe I'm just seeing too much into it.
Yeah, and then also they don't. I think they're also being careful not to like reveal too much information, because you know how a lot of Entropians are like, what is it? They feel entitled. So
Yeah.
once they say we're gonna switch over to CryEngine 4 or whatever, then everybody's gonna be like, how come you haven't done it yet? What's going on? It's been 2 weeks. That's forever, you know.
People don't get how difficult switching to a new engine is, and Captain's gonna start saying, "You're going over it again, Greg." But
Well, I don't even know what we're on. Are we on CryEngine 3 right now?
we're on CryEngine 2.
Okay.
There is no CryEngine 3 or 4 because essentially
Oh,
Amazon
good.
bought them out. It's Lumberyard now, and so it's like a Linux kernel with added features to it. So it's
Is that like your job,
better.
by the way? Just curious. Like, is that what you do? You mess with
No,
that
I have a
stuff? Oh,
background in networking though.
oh, this is good information. I like it. So it's Lumberyard. It's not CryEngine anymore.
You're right. So Amazon bought the rights to CryEngine essentially. And if I'm incorrect on details, I apologize.
No, you're
But
good. This is better
CryEngine
than.
2,
Yeah.
yeah, CryEngine 2 is a dead engine essentially, and it needs to get fixed. That's why you see all the bugs. It's not just bad programming. It's just it's like Windows. If you don't update it, you're gonna have security flaws. You're gonna have programming issues because one thing switched to another with new code can cause issues. Congratulations on your
Thanks.
global. So if we don't have a good engine, and it's not just about graphics. This is where I get in an argument with people. It's not about graphics. It's
Thanks.
about the overall structure of Entropia.
Okay. Is that like, when you say that, are you talking about Entropia programming interacting with the CryEngine, and that's where we get a lot of flaws or something?
The
Some,
best way I can put it is, do you know what Unity 3D is?
no, I mean, I don't know. I see the little Unity logo on a lot of games for the App Store.
The engine. It's the world.
Go ahead. I don't know. You know a lot more stuff about that stuff than I do, so
It's like our reality. If there was something warped or deteriorated, it's going to cause a lot of issues.
gotcha.
It's
Do
hard
you
to explain.
think do you think we'll switch over to Lumberyard?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh,
I think they're in a tough spot to figure out what engine they're gonna go with next. But if they don't change the engine, the game's gonna die. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They need a new engine.
we can't stay status quo and just keep things the way they are.
No, no, not with technology moving ahead. The memory leaks, the conflicts with programming when they add new programming in and it doesn't. So when you update programming languages, which happens, like
Okay,
C++ gets added on to new things, and you're trying to program with those new things, you can't do that with old programming. It's like building a new house on a broken foundation or a hill that's gonna slide, right?
yeah.
It just doesn't match well. It falls apart.
Okay,
They have to have a new engine.
and people don't really update CryEngine 2 in general. It's like that, you're saying?
It's well, if you when you log back in, look at the bottom, CryEngine 2015.
Okay,
So not even the copyright has been updated because it's no longer copyrighted by CryEngine.
gotcha.
But then people yell at me, "We don't need better graphics. It's fine the way it is. I like it." But it's not about the
Not
graphics.
about that.
It's about the behavior of the game. It is the infrastructure of the game.
Interesting.
Am I going too much?
No, you're good. Fine. Yeah, fascinating stuff. So I think that's the only thing I noticed after the update. I mean, I'm not sure if there was anything else that you guys noticed. It only went down for a second, and then I saw that thing pop up on the loading screen. I got some adrenal oil though. I think that's what I was farming. Yeah.
Do you use that to make conductor twos?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because I got a lot of simple one conductors, and trying to get some more animal oil residue. I'm up to 170 right now. If I can get it up to about 200, I'll make a P20. Well, hopefully they move in a positive direction, and hopefully they give us some details about updates and stuff like that to keep the server going.
It's important. Yeah. I think communication is their worst failure in the game. To be honest, that's my personal opinion, amongst other things. But
What was their worst failure?
what?
Hey, Tafita, what's up? What did you say that was their worst failure? I missed that.
Communication.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they're saying in that communication was better with the new CEO.
Right. Dog imbalance manager. I know. I feel it was a little slightly insulting, but I'm not sure about others.
We were saying the same thing. That was
Yeah.
the first comment I made after the video. That's so sad. You know that's never gonna end. I don't think it's ever gonna end. That's gonna be like people are probably gonna there's gonna be memes about that on the forum. It's gonna be a picture of a dog and be like, well, say hello to your new balance manager.
This is actually Ludius. Ludius incarnate. It's the avatar of Ludius.
Oh yeah. So sad.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed a little bit. I don't know if
Watch
that
that
makes
guy
sense.
gets fired now.
Nah.
What are you thinking?
I think he's doing a lot of good, more than we want to give him credit for. I think there's more to it than we can figure, but that's just
Yeah,
me.
we're all just a bunch of trolls over here. Entropia
Not sure.
trolls.
I want the game to succeed.
So do I.
I
We
love
joke,
the game.
we joke, but we want it to succeed.
Yeah. But new content's important. Very important to an MMO. MMO is community.
New content, yeah, or that and improving the current content.
Yes. Yeah. Like the same bug for 2003, 2013. It's like you could have easily fixed that with a hot fix.
Oh yeah, I think you're talking about the auto loop or whatever, not the Yog.
Oh no. So there's been bugs in the game since 2011, 2012, 2013. There's old bugs in here that they haven't fixed. Can't think off the top of my head on some of them, but yeah, it's like bugs they could have fixed.
Oh,
Does
the
that
volume?
work?
No, it's probably I could fix it too. Don't worry about it. Gringo Shea got it.
Gotcha. Sorry.
What was that? Here, I'll fix it too. There you go. A little bit. Okay, good. He says way better. Whatever you did.
I brought the microphone down a little bit. I don't like the microphone in my face, so I put it up, which doesn't help
Okay.
much.
All right, I think we're good now.
Did you hear what I said, Azur, though? Sorry, go ahead.
I think he heard you. He's just a little low. That's all.
I gotta stop saying sorry.
It's all good, man.
Part of it. I was essentially saying that the engine needs to be replaced, that it's more detrimental to the game than just good graphics. It's literally the universe of the game itself, and if it's not repaired or replaced, the game's gonna fail. That was my whole spiel.
Yeah. I didn't know that there wasn't anything past CryEngine 2. Here I'm sitting here thinking, oh, we're gonna upgrade to CryEngine 3 or something like that eventually. Yeah, so hopefully if they do upgrade soon and they tell us about it, maybe. I don't know if that's even the biggest pending issue right now.
I feel that the way they're developing Ancient Greece is a nice gear movement. Like, my issue coming back to the game was the game wasn't moving forward and it was stalemate and the gears weren't moving.
For the next one? Yeah, it was Dead Planet for a long time.
Well, everything. The game didn't do very much except for codex and a couple of changes here and there, you know?
Oh,
But,
yeah.
like, it feels the game is moving forward. Like, something caused the gears to start turning in a clockwork, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I like unlimited tiger armor. It looks cool.
Oh yeah, it does look cool. And I think Lion looks even better.
Yeah, man. I wish I could afford these unlimited armors. So cool looking.
I thought Lion was like crazy hard to get. Apparently, people are getting it from the the Beacon strong boxes or something now.
Hmm.
A couple people have sets now. Asteroids has a set. I think Space Cadet has a set now.
Lion looks even badass. It's super cool looking.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Lion.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up? Tafita, is it Tafita?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
me.
what's up? How you doing?
What's I'm okay. I just looking into this is Doc. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm balance manager, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
fun. It's the most fun part of this video. So in total, I play much about 10 years in EVE Online before, and this video always will be interesting and player looking with. But with people talking about what happened with company very much, and what about who is who. But for player, this is not so interesting like a game. What you change, what your direction, space, graphics, balance, change, I don't know, new, maybe land area, something like this. This is more interesting for playing, because if really for me, I didn't understand maybe,
Are you
but
talking about
for
the
me,
video that
that's
they released?
yes,
Oh
I
yeah,
talk. We talk about company, but I
yeah,
don't care about Mindark. I care about game because I take some playing in this game,
yeah,
take some fun
yeah.
and interesting what they say about game in this interview, not about company. And this man is working 21 year. I'm happy with him. Okay, but still not much information
That's
for
what I
play.
felt too. Same thing. That there was just a bunch of 15 minutes of fluff. They mentioned something
Yeah.
about new employees. That I mean, for the lack of details, it was kind of a shame that they had to make that comment about the dog. I felt really bad for Entropia when they made that comment.
I feel like they were hinting at things, though. In my opinion, I think they were telling us something,
Oh,
but why make it so coded? You know?
oh,
I don't know.
was that it? Was it secret language? Oh my gosh, that's not good.
I'm not sure. I'm just saying, like I said before,
Uh-oh.
I feel like they were saying like there was some kind of like something in the company wasn't moving forward, and there was like some kind of quote unquote fight like in the company itself. That's how I was kind of seeing what they were saying, like the old and new, there was a conflict and nothing was moving forward.
Shoot, I
And
didn't
they
even think
they
about that,
they
Gringoshi.
finally came to a closure that okay,
Uh-oh.
as long as we keep the foundation of Entropia, which I was happy to hear, we can
Dang.
move forward into different types of things. That's what I was getting from
That's pretty deep. Reading back between the lines, I didn't even think about that.
it. It could be total bullshit. I don't know, but that's what I was thinking. You
Shoot,
know,
what if they were trying to give us, they were trying to hint at something and we were supposed to figure it out.
probably not.
That's probably why it was so ambiguous.
Who knows? I could be full of shit. But that's what I was thinking. That's what I was
Oh,
hearing.
this is where it starts, Gringoshi.
Yeah.
You just started you just started a trend. Guys,
42
what were they
into
saying?
the universe.
So what was it? The dog signifies their balance. Oh gosh.
It's dog shit.
And if the lawsuit doesn't go well, then the dog will become the fun manager of the game. I don't know.
I think they won the lawsuit. Actually, I could be wrong on that, but I thought I heard somewhere that they won it.
Okay. I'll take that for what it's worth. That's how I've been finding out little details from people releasing details like that.
I don't
Rumors.
know, man.
The rumor
Rumor
mill.
has it.
That's how I've been figuring stuff out.
I think we just can't say something directly about what they change, because this is a real cash economy. So if they say what they change, market will be blow in this second. I think
Wait.
this is the reason why they not talk about this.
Oh, you're saying why they don't reveal so many details?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the reason.
Right. Because
Because
if they say
people
something like,
reaction.
yeah, if they start saying like, we're gonna release so and such amps over the next coming months, then people will start selling off all their amps or something like that.
Something like this, yes. They can't say what directly they doing, but still they may say what my English not so good. So
You're good. I understand you.
in what direction we're moving? So we're moving
Mhm.
in a big space update. We're moving. We're working about new weapon. Okay, new armor
Yeah.
or armor system. So
Yeah.
they may say it, but they don't say anything.
Yeah.
They just say
There's
that Doc is the
that's
best
some good
manager.
justification, but I mean, they could even if they went. I'd rather have the truth. Like we're working on if they said we're working on some things in game mechanics. We can't reveal the details because it might affect the economy. If they justified that with that type of justification, I would be like, okay, now that makes some good. That makes good sense. I understand now. You know, but it just seemed really ambiguous to me.
Yeah, you understand what Dark start moving and game is moving, and something changed soon, and you start understanding this. But now, after you watching this, you say, okay, 2 men and 1 dog, and 1 beautiful woman. Okay, they work in Mindark and dog balance manager. Okay,
That's
this is I remember.
I know that's kind of what I got. That's unfortunate, but that's what they were. That's all I got out of it too.
This
And
is all information
I
what
don't
I
want
get
to.
from
I'm
Mindark.
not. I'm not. I'm not trying to make jokes, but they kind of put that one out there.
But still, it's a second interview. So
I know it's only the second one too. Is this the second one since the new CEO, or how's that? I think something like that. I don't. They didn't used to
Literally
do
the second
videos.
video in the last 5 years. Yeah.
I know. Terrible. I mean,
And
how
they
sad
never finished their they never got back to people
for their.
on their original quality questionnaire thing they had going before.
Oh yeah, AMA would be interesting. I'm afraid, I hope it doesn't go south, but I would like to see a Ask Me Anything situation where they talk to the players.
How long ago did she start joining it, ML? I don't know how long she's been with the company.
Oh, AML joined the team.
Mai.
My, is that what you mean? You joined the team?
The
Mel?
girl's name is Mai.
I don't know. Oh, second one. Oh, I didn't know the girl's name was Maya. That you're saying she was trying to say she joined the team.
No. Mai joined the team, and he's saying that since she's joined,
Oh, that might be
that's
why
the
we're
second
seeing the
video.
videos then. That might
Yeah.
be why. Yeah, it's good though. At least we're getting some type of information, even if it's balance manager.
Hope that they don't fuck the game up. But change is important. Change is good.
Well, no, they made comments about how I don't know. They're working on something, and from what they think or from what they've seen, it looks good, but they wouldn't tell us anything beyond that. Well, this is a positive outlook. That's kind of what I got out of it. At least it was a positive outlook. Although, I mean, you made it. You said think they seem kind of worried or something.
No, I was just saying that I feel like there was some kind of conflict in the company, and they've come to terms with each other and made an agreement. That's
Okay.
how I feel the video was talking about. But again, I don't know if that's right. So
Yeah, I guess there's. I don't know. Maybe they'll release some stuff on the forums, more details. I guess I don't know. That was the latest buzz for today. That's the change that happened. That was the update. Unless there was more information, I don't think there was. Up next is Halloween Mayhem, potentially. They did say 4 updates a year.
yes, a quarter, every quarter.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Is that normal? Is that the way it always been? I don't remember.
They would go 1 or 2 years without putting out content. I thought. Yeah, like in 2015 to 2017, there was nothing done. I thought, but I could be wrong on that.
It'd be cool if one of them came onto the voice chat. One of the guys from the video came onto the chat.
Yeah, that
Just
would
came
be
in
cool.
here. That'd be fun.
Actually engage with your community.
I wouldn't beat them up about gambling game, whatever that happened during that interview. I wouldn't do that. Oh, yeah. Well, those peck in your name are so small. I'm surprised you don't get fed. Why
He's trying
didn't
to trick
you?
Mindark. His name is Peck, so he gets Ped.
Why didn't you go with pet or something like that? Do you like hunting for pecks? Is that it? I see how it is. Prefer
Is that
pecks.
your second account that you have, or was your first account with Peck Hunter in it? Because usually with people like Globals in their names or Peds in their name, they played a second account.
It can't be creepy. uh, I don't know, man. They're teasing me. They don't want to give me the horns.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I could always look at Space Cadet. What did he do? 74,000 kills.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Cool, man. Yeah, I had some advice before I started too. People were telling me make a female avatar for cheaper armor. I was like, whatever that means. So I went with that
I'm
route.
happy that I'm a male character. I don't care about the cheaper armor myself. Just saying me specifically. Sorry.
What do you mean 110%? It's an unlimited sword. What are you saying, Gringoshi?
Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go back to crafting oils. Oh, attack speed? Am I at 110%? I don't even know. I might be. How did you know? Increased regeneration, increased critical damage. 8% attack speed bonus. Oh, sorry. I'm slow. Hey, I'm so slow. I got a global. Was not a shopkeeper.
It's
But
Marley. Nice. Congrats.
oh yeah. Hey, that's funny. Marley coming in with the double joke there. Hey, thanks, Graf. Just grinding away at these guys. I gotta call it here soon. Unfortunately, I don't want to. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Sure they are. If you have to make that comment, you know what that means. You have to justify.
Defensiveness is a form of lying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Max provider. I don't even know if I want to mess with that one. I don't have my. I didn't bring my P20, so I'm not gonna shoot my gun right now.
Killing Ambus right now. Matures and olds. I don't like the olds. They hit too hard.
Ambu's hit too hard.
The olds do.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very eco with the olds, but the matures are amazing. But it's weird. Like every time I kill off all the weaker maturities, the higher maturities come back. It's like an area. What's the word I'm looking for?
Balancing.
Like the area. Yeah, balances you out of the area kind of thing, unless you want to go higher.
Interesting. Was the sun rising or the sun setting? I don't know. It's like a sunset.
I think it's a sunset. Where I am is dark and Jura.
Well, thanks for the link, Peck Hunter. I'll have to check that out. Unfortunately, I gotta call it, guys.
All right, buddy.
Call it. Looks like the sun might be rising. I don't know. We'll go with the whatever. The cool. That's a cool background right there. So I went with that background. Yeah. Oh wait, actually, go with this look. Actually, did I leave it? Oh, it's right here. My epic sword. Yes, I like this look. My new look. Screenshot. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We had some fun. Server crashed. We switched over to some Among Us. You guys are welcome to join that, by the way, in the Discord. And we checked out the video after the update. That was cool during the downtime. And what else? We got some new followers. Nation, Blizzaro. Thanks for following. And thanks to What else did I miss? I forget his name. Well, thank you guys for visiting. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the viewers, the lurkers. You guys are awesome. We'll have more fun. Yeah, I gotta call it eventually. I mean tonight. I gotta sleep, guys. But I'll be here. I've been here every night for a while now. Try to keep up the trend. Even if I break the trend, it'll only be for like a day or something like that, depending on my schedule. Take care, Graph. I'll see you guys later. Oh, that was cool with the sword. Waving probably looks stupid, but that's kind of weird. I'll stick to the bow. Yeah, that's good. Cool with the sword. All right, later, guys.